You're watching the Livewell, brought to you by Rapala.
Well, it all comes down to this, the last stop of the 2022 Bassmaster Elite Series season. We're going to crown an Angler of the Year champion, classic spots up for grabs, Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year will be decided as well, and a champion that punches their ticket to the Bassmaster Classic and $100,000. And it all takes place at the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite on the Mississippi River, pools 7, 8, and 9 out of Crosse, Wisconsin. That is where we'll be for August 26th through the 29th. It's going to be the last stop of the season, like we mentioned. This is a familiar venue for the Bassmaster Elite Series. Being there over 4 times in the past, we've kind of got it dialed into what we should see the Mississippi River out of La Crosse. We've seen some of the best visual topwater fishing we've ever seen with frogfish up in the duckweed, the grass, the rice fields. All of that should be in play as well, but we've also seen smallmouth come factor on the main river. One big thing this year, lower water. The lower water level than normal, not as much snow in the upper Midwest to maybe melt off and run. Obviously, drought as well has affected the water level, but they still have good flow. The rain that happens in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and just north of there funnels through all of those chutes into the backwaters, into the main river, and it creates a little bit of flow, which positions these fish. If you're fishing for structure or you're fishing for water flow, those are the 2 factors you need to think about. When we think about this playing field, we've got 3 different pools to choose from. You can take off out of pool 8 right there in La Crosse and stay there, or you can go north to the Onalaska pool and pool 7, or you can go all the way to the bottom of pool 8 and go through to pool 9. And if you do that, there are risks involved because this is a major waterway. We have barge traffic that takes precedence over our bass tournament and so many other factors when it comes to time-wise. You do not want to get stuck on the shoals, and with the low water, that is a possibility for these anglers. But the fishing should be good. We've seen an uptick in fishing over the last few months on the Mississippi River. The weights have been good. We've seen a good frog bite from all of the local tournaments. With this tournament being later in August, the last week of August actually, we should see smallmouth start to make their presence known. The weather changes. If we get a little bit cooler nights at the Mississippi River, it could activate these fish into more of a fall feeding pattern, and those windows of opportunity that may only open up for an hour or 2 during the tournament days could last much longer in the tournament, making for good fishing. The weights wise, they should be stacked like usual. The Mississippi River MO is every single angler in the top 47 being within a pound or 2 of each other. We should see maybe upper bags in the 17, 18, 19 range, possibly on day 1 and 2 of this event, if they pop a big bag of the tournament then, or we save those fireworks for the final days. But 14 to 15 pounds, very doable on the Mississippi River. It should be fun to watch the fireworks happen for the last stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. We've got 4 days of coverage for you. Day 1 on Bassmaster.com, and we should see day 2 and 3 on Fox Sports 1, and then we'll finalize the season. Angler of the Year will be crowned, Rookie of the Year will be crowned, classic spots, and a champion will be crowned. The final stop of the season in the Mississippi River. The Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite, August 26th through the 29th. You won't want to miss it. What a great place to end the Bassmaster Elite Series season.